University of Conscious Science. The ethereal forces acting upon water can be seen as waves, orbs, light and reflection and refraction. As the ethereal forces act upon water, heat is generated, clouds condense into water. As spirits descend on matter in the form of ethereal form, this ethereal force is the spirit that hovers over the water. But they never told us those was the spirits of the dead. You know, this is about the spirits that's passed away. You know, there's us who's conscious beings. We can't die. Consciousness can't die. And for us to think that our relatives and loved ones passed away is a misnomer. As you can see, they're projecting right now letters and symbols into the ground. You can see a D and an S, an Ankh. It's many things there. This is when you become the true and living God. As you can see, it's a portal open on the right. It's the ring. That's what I've been practicing with the ancestors. I made this video so I could show you. They're in the waters too and in the air, but we just can't see them. It's the ethereal energy that descends upon us. If you slow this video down and look at the water, you will see letters and symbols. That's when you become a living body from being one with the ethereal energy. Our ancestors never left. They always here with us, walking right next to us, hand in hand, seeing everything we do, participating. We don't understand it just because we can't see them and we was taught that they was dead. We run from them, we hide, we have nightmares, but it's only one force. This one force is the ethereal energy. It's your mind, it's who you really are. You have many yous. You could participate in many dimensions, but you're not aware of it. When you go to sleep, those other ethereal bodies go and wander and play with your dead loved ones or past ones or even friends with other ethereal bodies. Right now, I'm going to take you through a little example of using the clouds to show you what the ethereal energy do. It's not the cloud that is alive, it's the ethereal energy acting upon it. Right now, Bess is coming into full so you can see Bess. But as he come, I want you to pay attention to the top image. It becomes the top lip. As it becomes the black woman biting on her fingers, you see the fingernails entering her mouth now as they turn into some lips and she's biting the hand. This is all part of my meditation ritual. I don't want to throw you off from seeing Beth's face, but this is how his face coming into being. He's also participating. You see her up on the top right as herself, and that's her hands going in her mouth as she bites the fingers. That's Newark. Nothing I say is pseudo. Everything is seen in the clouds. You see the definition of her teeth as she bite her hand. This now becomes the face of Bess. As you can see, he's forming now. It looks like a gorilla-ish type face. Y'all should know how Bess look if you don't Google him. This is his image right here, Ape. This is our ancestors. But it's the force acting up that I'm trying to show you upon the clouds, that they're here. They participate with us, but we just not aware of it. You see my rosary beads going down the hands as a symbol of respect and honor. I honor the dead, and so should you. Don't think that nobody is gone. Psychics show you that by communicating with them. And this is not just about, talking to the dead or being one with the dead. Before I go, I wanted to let you know, it's like you got to see life from a perception of, I'm on this rock, but I'm inside the mouth of the dragon. Look on the ground, you see the letters still coming up. You see the whole image now coming of a physical person, a face. So the ancestors are showing you how they form life, they mold man. One is talking into one ear on one side and one is talking into the other ear on the other side. You got your beast and you got God. It's up to you and your choices that you make. I just want you to understand a lot of things that's going on, including the symbols. You see an F and a J and a lot of little objects that appear in the clouds. You see how it forms the head of the bull, but inside of it is projecting a story. That's the black woman there. If you look all the way on the right, you see a woman bowed with her hands in a prayer position, but you also see it as Sakmet, if she's looking forward with some white hands holding the top of her head. As you can see underneath the bottom is Heka, his hands are stretched out, and on the other side is the God looking at you with the bullhorn. As you know, all this energy is provided to us, but we're just not aware of it. The ground is coming alive and they're projecting off on the ground to show you themselves. The letters, symbols, what kind of ground is this? Now, if you pay attention, there's eyes there. There's two eyes, one on the right before the shadow ends, and one white one in the shadow. The one in the white is going to project because it's of the feminine, it's the female. That's why the orbs is over it. But just look at the shadow head alone. It's a head in itself. We're shadow beings, and we don't know who we are. We don't understand who we are because we're not conscious. Once you're not conscious, this energy don't act upon you, so they don't consider you part of the living. So it's up to you to meditate, be one with natural things, the forces of nature, the clouds, the trees, the sky, the sun, things that God made, so he know that you didn't forget about him and just into technology. All this is afforded to us by us being conscious and aware. Here's some images anyway of what just happened in the video, so if you didn't catch it, look at these still images and you see what I'm talking about. You know, even in the air, you can see the faces of the portal, the rings that I'm doing. Look for the rings. Everything is rings. We're in rings upon rings upon rings upon rings, which form a big sphere. But this is how you live. You live inside a ring. That's why they made up Lord of the Rings. You can see it right there in this portal. Anyway, I could go on talking, but I think you get the picture. You know, enjoy the video. University of Conscious Science. You see the D right there in the dirt? Look at it, the D and the S. It's all there. And they're all here too. Look real good. You see the letters. One love. But they never told us those